brilliant me and my feelings. And again, being able to articulate from a very young age how I'm feeling. I think if we were going to do something as the most proactive things we could do as a society, it would be having young people to be able to articulate how they're feeling. I really do feel if they could do that, if they had those skills, if they were intrinsic, we would see fewer cases of suicidal ideation, fewer cases of self-harm, because they can't express themselves. They're coming out in different ways. So I really, really loved
Mhm.
a course like that for such young people.
Mhm. And what's so interesting is trying to, I guess, change the narrative that that is a skill. As much as you need to sit down and whatever it might be, learn about fractions, learn about the body, you need to know how to speak and how to express your feelings and name those feelings. That in itself is quite a difficult skill and not an easy thing to do.
It's not. And again, it leads to empathy, and it leads to, can you imagine what a kinder world we would live in if people were taught this at a young age? I think it would be a very, very powerful thing if that things like you've got here in your curriculum was mandated in the Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2 curriculums in the UK. We don't really need to learn about the Tudors anymore, do we? We don't. Like, we can touch on that in a much smaller way. Things like this is what's going to be fundamental. This is what our young people need. They're going into an entirely different world. And I do worry that we're not preparing them for it. So it's great to see role models doing work like this with, and the schools that you're partnering with getting involved in things like this, because this is crucial.
Totally, totally agree with you. We're